Peace, y'all. I am ICC, and today I am reviewing Mutant Football League. Mutant Football League is the spiritual successor to Mutant League Football, which was released on the Sega Genesis in 1993. It's a football game, and I mean American gridiron. It first popped up on Kickstarter, and I did back it. I had alpha and beta access, so I have played it some before getting it on the PlayStation 4. The game doesn't use real teams, there is no NFL license, so instead, the game uses parody names. Instead of Von Miller, you see Von Killer. And there is no Tom Brady, but you do have Bomb Shady. When it comes to the teams, the colors will match their real-life counterparts, and the names will be a parody. Instead of the Patriots, you have the Hatriots. Or another example, no Indy Colts, but you do have the Insane Colts. You will find a lot of funny names like that. You can tell they did their homework on all the real players and rosters, because there are many players that aren't nationally known but still make an appearance in this game. So I applaud their effort. As of this review, the game comes with season mode and online mode, as well as some others, like Play Now and Practice. Season mode takes you through a 15-week season, then playoffs, and then the Mayhem Bowl. It keeps track of your offensive and defensive stats. It's pretty in-depth actually, there aren't many stats missing. There are a few, but it's not the most important stats, such as third down or fourth down percentage. It's not a very big deal, just thought I'd mention it. It also keeps track of individual stats, and again, it's not bad. They do a good job of covering all of the major categories. The graphics in the game are terrific. They are nice 3D graphics. They are crisp and clean. There are many lighting effects as well as smoke effects. When it comes to the graphics, I think they did a great job. The stadiums are massive, and you can see each stadium has its own design, and each one is unique. Now, talking about the gameplay, the controls have a basic layout which is good. If you have played any other football game, this seems to fit right in. One thing I would change, however, when picking plays, the plays are square, X, and triangle. It seems to me it would make more sense if circle was that right play because it would match the layout. They made circle back out and made triangle pick the play. This so far is probably my biggest complaint. This and the fact that on defense, if I flip the play, it switches the character or the player that I have highlighted. You will need to switch to the player again as quick as you can before the offense snaps the ball. Hopefully, these few things will be fixed. They aren't game-breaking, but little things like this do help. I don't really have any other issues with the controls of the game. I did, however, miss my first field goal attempt because you hold the button down and release at the right time. While other games, you usually tap once to start and tap a second time to kick. It's not a big deal, but just remember when you line up to kick the ball. Each stadium you play in has its own obstacles and hazards. You may run into giant worms that eat players, or maybe spikes that come thrusting out of the ground. You can also call some trick plays during the game, or you may feel the need to bribe the ref. If the ref is bribed, by the way, you better kill him. The music in the game is all pretty much metal. It's not a bad thing, but a little variety wouldn't hurt. Maybe I could get the developers one of my Wu-Tang songs that I produced. By the way, I do feel the need to mention the fact there is more coming to the game. First, you would have Dynasty Mode, which is a full season but much more in-depth. If you have ever played any Dynasty Mode in any sporting game, this would be along the same lines. Also coming are 2 new species, and this image was only just recently leaked. And the other species, Demon, which looks like this guy right here. So to sum it all up, I think this game is fun. It's a great addition to the Mutant lineup. I think the developers did an amazing job so far. I have seen other Kickstarter games do way worse. I look forward to seeing what they will do to improve the game because it's already got the ICC stamp of approval. I'm ICC. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.